Hello everybody, how we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out a game called Skygard Arena. This one comes out on the day that the video goes live, and it is a turn-based tactics game inspired by MOBAs. It seems really interesting, and it does have an online PvP mode if you would like to do that, but I'm going to go in on the campaign mode for today and see what they have to offer. Big thanks to
in the era where the world of Skygard was one, our ancestors, the Sinseers, lived in harmony. Yet 7 centuries ago, the shattering broke our land into a multitude of island shards,
pretty rough,
floating in the sky. Following this upheaval, the surviving peoples split. Over time, 5 main factions rose. The Zealots of the Silver Kingdom, devoted to their angelic queen,
Alright, they're looking pretty sick though.
Enemies of the Scarlet Empire, cursed beings, depraved, and thirsty for conquest.
They're also looking pretty sick though.
The Guardians, on the other hand, protect the nature and traditions of Skygard.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, the flying city of Katia unites elves and dwarves around their love of technology.
They're looking pretty sick too.
Finally, the Clouds clan, of which I have just
I like
become
cats.
the chief, forms a fragile alliance of nomadic tribes, eager for freedom and knowledge. 95 years ago, given the escalation of conflicts between these nations, the Factions Tournament was created. Every 5 years, each one sends its best champions to fight in the arena. The winner can exploit the immense crystals mine of Felden until the next tournament. This year, an additional reward is at stake. An ancient crown, radiating magic, found in archaeological excavations of a sincere temple. To prevent it from falling into the wrong hands, and to prove my worth to the clan, I have to win.
Hell yeah, dude. So it's like the Olympics, but cooler. Campaign, a new ally. Tournament arena. Wait, I didn't see what that said. What I was trying to say earlier is big thanks to JF Games and the devs for sending this my way. Appreciate you. So, young leader of the Clouds clan, shall we start a training session? Wait, my teammate will be joining us any minute now. Not spend all night on this. Wow, rude. What is he doing? Najima. There he is. Dario. Great to see you, Najima. It is an honor for the elves of Katia to continue the tournament at your side. Dude, you're looking pretty sick. Do you have a robot arm? I think you might have a robot arm. Dario, this tournament is such a big responsibility. My biggest challenge since I became the clan's leader. I need to know that I can rely on you. I won't disappoint you. Soldiers, prepare for battle. Okay. Wait, so this guy is an elf person from a different clan, right? Why are we on the same side? Is it not like the Olympics? Ready our training. Okay. Play the mission freely from the start. No, I want to know how to play the game. We'll follow several guided steps to cover the game mechanics. Yeah. Every turn, a champion can use a primary action, a secondary action, and a movement action. Okay, D&D rules, got it. First, let's reinforce our team by casting the secondary action, Might of the Hawk, with Najima. Okay. Applies critical drops to allies and a 2-cell radius. Unless critical is just a drop of thing, maybe. Click on the zone around Najima to cast a spell. I think that's just a symbol that represents a critical. Najima and Dario both gain a critical token. Tokens have an impact on a champion's next action. Critical token allows the champion's next primary action to be a powerful critical strike. Cast Stellar Arrow with Najima to hit the mage in front of her. Okay. Deal 35 damage to enemies in a line, stops at the first tall obstacle hit. Interesting. So there's like height in this game? Whoa, that was pretty sick. That action was a critical strike. It dealt more damage, and the critical token has been consumed. Najima is a long-range, fragile champion. Let's use your movement action to keep her safe. Is that going to keep her safe? You're moving her towards more enemies. Najima used all her available actions. You can end her turn. Okay, I will. Dario. It's now Dario's turn. Select his primary action. Lethal Lunge. Lunges towards the target, then deals 35 damage. Recovers his primary action if he has eliminated an enemy with this action or has targeted an ally. Interesting. I wonder if it does friendly fire damage or if it's just like a way to travel around. Cast in a straight line only, deals 50% more damage. Okay. Each action has a range limit. You cannot target enemies who are too far away. Unselect Lethal Lunge by clicking on the icon again, or with the keyboard shortcut 1, or by right-clicking anywhere on the screen. Excuse me, I can read sometimes. Let's move Dario over to be able to attack the enemy mage. I still want to know what that thing is, but okay. As primary action Lethal Lunge on the enemy mage, you're going to consume the critical token granted by Najima to deal a critical strike. Yeah, and we're going to get our action back. Get wrecked. Congratulations, you have slayed an enemy unit. Thanks to Lethal Lunge passive effect, you regained your primary action. Let's try to cast Lethal Lunge on a soldier behind an obstacle. Yeah, it's not going to work, dude. Most actions require a direct line of sight on their target. The high obstacles block the line of sight. You're telling me it would have worked if it was a short obstacle? When an action is selected, the cells which lighten up, show what a champion can see. Conversely, graded cells are not visible. Unselect Lethal Lunge by clicking on the icon again. Yeah. Use Blighted Escape to reposition Dario and get a line of sight on our target. This is a secondary action. What does an ultimate count as, you think? So it said 1 primary, 1 secondary, and movement, right? Okay. Applies 1 poison to enemies in a 2-cell radius around Dario. The Dario teleports to target cell. Oh boy, you guys are cooked now. We're in position to cast Lethal Lunge. Yup. Oh, that doesn't do that much damage, though. Dude, Dario's pretty sick. Dario uses movement action as primary action and secondary action. You can end his turn. Alright. Ouch. That was both a heal and a damage. That's pretty sick. This is Najima's ultimate charge gauge. It gradually fills up, and once complete, allows you to use your ultimate action. Okay. Only costs 8. Dario's cost 9. 1 ultimate charge is obtained automatically at the start of every turn. You can also gain them by performing certain actions or picking up charge orbs in the arena. That's what that is. I get it. Let's use Najima's other secondary action, Stargate, to get closer to the orb. It's pretty sick, dude. You got teleportation. Yeah! We just do a cartwheel into a portal. Big if true. Let's use your movement action to pick up the orb and gain 2 ultimate charges. Alright, we did it. Our ultimate charge is now full. You can use your ultimate action, Star Storm. 55 damage to enemies in a 3-cell radius around target cell. I mean, I'm going to blast your ass, dude. Get cooked. Okay, that was pretty sick. It's up to you now to defeat the Silver Kingdom squad to win. Alright, should be easy. Get out of here, nerd. Yeah! Alright. End of turn. There's 1 ultimate charge from each unit hit. Kind of cool. Jumps to target cell, then deals 40 damage to every unit and pillar in a 2-cell radius. Interesting. Okay, there is definitely friendly fire because it says damage to allies. RIP. Unless maybe it's saying it reduces damage to allies by 50% or other stuff that people are doing. It's not going to murder the man. Okay, I think I'm going to do this. Followed by this. Get murdered. And you guys cannot move very far, but you are a ranged lad. I could step on that. I don't feel like I need to, though. Get me over here. Can I use this as movement? No. You have to hit someone with it. Round 3. All right. You are not close enough for that. Definitely should have moved Dario differently, that's for sure. Okay, 50% more damage is what you're telling me I can do. So I will. Bodied. We'll grab this ult charge. We'll end our turn. Ow. What? That was not a straight line, you damn dirty cheat. What the heck? Okay. Don't think that's going to hit anybody. It can be used as movement, though, which is kind of nice. Yeah, that definitely did not hit. I think that I would like to, since I can't kill that guy, probably do this. And then run away a little bit. All right. You guys are absolutely cooked. Get big murdered. Get out of here. All right, crit on my friend here. Not going to hit him either. Okay, I think we step here, teleport to here, poison the man. Correct. We stab you in the back. And we hope you die to poison. You didn't. Ouch. Very rude. Not nice. You are dead. Go away. I don't know how that arrow didn't hit our friend, but that's okay. By the clouds, victory. All right. Done did it. New relics. Beginning of his turn, Dario gains 20 shield. That's very helpful. Gains impact for each enemy hit when she casts an action. An additional 10 damage per impact. I wonder if that's affected by crit. I'm relieved. I think we make a pretty good team. Now understand why you reached the semifinals of the tournament. Your clan's combat techniques are agile and unique. Thank you. I'm glad you're here by my side. The crown is yours and the crystals are mine. As long as we stand by our agreement, you can count on my blade and my powder. Okay. So, I see why you are allied now. You start to believe that the free city of Katia was eliminated. Our team was not the best. Our Doge is an incompetent leader and a poor shot. You're perfect opposite. Okay. Camp. In the camp, Najima can talk to her companions. When you're done, click on the fire to play the next mission. Okay. Hello, Dario. How you doing? May I ask you a personal question, Dario? Your mechanical arm. What happened to you? It's ancient story. Some scars are better left untouched. Must have been so painful. You said he didn't want to talk about it. Nothing compared to the pain of losing my father in this accident. I'm sorry. Hopefully my sister was there for me. I got my arm back thanks to her inventions. What? Hopefully? Thankfully? Thankfully my sister was there for me? In order to, one day, hopefully, avenge our father. He seems very grim all of a sudden. Well, he's on a quest for revenge. Clouds hear my prayers. Najima, are you praying? Yeah. Sorry, leave while you can, man. Yes. I implore the clouds to give me the strength to win the tournament. I was wondering, what gods do you worship in Katia? I still have so much to discover about Skygard. We swapped prayers and temples for science and workshops a long time ago. Okay, I'm on your side, Dario. This free city of Katia proudly glides above the island shards. This is a technological prowess born from the alliance between noble elves and ingenious dwarves. Really don't get why your ancestors built the flying city, because it's cool. Think about all the crystals it needs to function. Created the perfect home for science and technology enthusiasts like us, without fearing the island shard quakes and the other factions' wars. I see. I'd like to visit one day. Not allowed. Careful, you might get airsick. Enough chatting for now. Alright, good. It's time we face the Scarlet Empire for a spot in the tournament's finals. The Empire? They are known for their relentless pursuit of conquest. They abide by the rules only when they give them an advantage. Must not be swayed by their trickery. Alright, let's also cheat then. Not above that. Facing the Empire. Ooh, you look cool. Hello, how are you doing? What an unlikely alliance. We're going to crush them. Look what we have here. A guardian? Hello, I am here. To make sure that this duel is conducted according to the rules, the tournament must be fair. Venerable Yorn, possibly Jorn, it is an honor to meet you. Then it shall be. Soldiers? So young and so frail, I give you one last chance to step aside and I will spare you, Nomad. I will not be intimidated, Rain. The clouds guide my every step. I'm ready to fight. Snarky little child, since you want to fight so bad. Yeah, show her, Rain. Alright, I'm rooting for Rain. I think she's cool. I feel weak. This witch must have poisoned Najima before the battle starts. Seems like the Scarlet Empire only knows one language. The language of violence. I mean, it's a tournament, dude. What are you talking about? Can't let them get away with this. I must lend a hand to Najima. I mean, I disagree, but okay. Sure, teach me more about the game mechanics. Najima is in danger. I need to secure a pillar. Pillars are powerful sources of magic. Once under your control, any pillar could bring back fallen champions to life. Pillar is neutral. To capture a pillar, a champion must be inside its control zone. In addition, a team must be in a numerical superiority inside of the control zone to capture a pillar. Jorn must move closer to the pillar. Dude, this music's going nuts, by the way. I love choirs. Use his secondary action, Cyclonic Jump, to get inside the pillar's control zone. Jumps the target cell, then attracts him every... Wait, what? Then attracts towards him every unit in this 3-cell cross centered on him. Okay. I'd rather try and jump over there, but okay. You may now capture the pillar by clicking on the capture icon that appears above it. Capturing a pillar counts as a primary action. You have to choose between using a primary action of the champion or capturing a pillar. Alright. Those are often linked to the mission's victory condition. In this mission, you must capture all pillars in the arena to win. Okay. Conversely, if the Empire captures every pillar, the mission's a failure. Jorn has used all his actions, you can pass the turn. Sure. Come on, come closer, Nomad. Okay, Rain is awesome. Najima has been eliminated. Any eliminated champion skips their next turn and is redeployed on the control zone of an allied pillar. You control at least one pillar. Units which are not champions, soldiers, mages, archers, cannot be redeployed. They are eliminated once and for all. Sorry, dude, you're not important enough to get resurrected. The enemy captured a pillar, you can neutralize it by attacking with your champion. Sure, I'll do that. Each champion carries one relic into battle. Dario's relic grants him shield at the start of every turn. Rain's relic, blah, blah, blah. Unit card, click on stuff. Okay, you can see her stats, her actions, her relics. Whenever an enemy consumes a poison token, Rain heals for 15 HP. Plus anti-heal, which reduces their healing. Okay. Other poisoned enemies also get hit by this. Interesting. Dude, Rain seems awesome. Yeah, Rain seems friggin' really badass. I want to play as her. Can we trade Najima and Jorn for Rain? I'll make that trade. To close the unit card, you can right-click anywhere on the screen. Sure. Forward. Najima will come back to help us next turn. All right. It's 3. I suppose that I could get all up in there. Seems like a bad idea. But, like, what if it was really cool? Yeah! That's for Najima, even though I don't care that much. Okay, Yorn. Dazed. 50% less damage. Cast in a straight line, okay. We never figured out if we could go through plants and stuff. It said high things specifically, so I'm guessing it might be maybe possible. You are a slow man, by the way. Okay, this is not exactly what I had in mind. Is there an undo button? Okay, you can go through plants, turns out. Never mind. Just undo the entire turn, I think. Dude, rain is so cool. Okay, you are trying to capture a pillar, it seems. I can't do anything with you. Redeploy. Ah, okay, I'm picking where to respawn. Got it. I respawn on this. All right. All right, Rain. Sorry to do this to you. I think you're neat, but I am going to have to blast your ass. All right, good stuff. Meanwhile, Dario's getting his shit rocked. We definitely do one of these. To here. A poisoned idiot. Okay. And turn. Dario, I got bad news. You're on your way out. Alright. You are the worst, my guy. You move real slow, and I don't like that about you. I mean, I guess I should probably murder you guys. Who are you? Who's appearing behind you? That's not Yorm. Ah, it's moving you. Gotcha. Ah! Oh, okay. I thought the pillar stopped being mine. Dude. Rain is so freaking cool. Alright, you're getting your ass blasted over here. I think we do this, followed by this, followed by this to do a big old murder. Get bodied. Okay, we end our turn. Probably die horribly. This dude is trying to capture my thing. Pretty not cool. Alright. We teleport to here, grab you back. Probably should have teleported here, grabbed you so I could grab this. Anyways, it's fine. It's pretty big movement. But like... Ah, I see. I punch you into my pillar. It's a bit of an issue, I'd say. I'm gonna do it anyways, though, because I think it's neat. Get wrecked. You're alive? Alright. Many mistakes have been made. It's maybe possibly fine, though. Yeah! Okay, it's not fine at all. For whatever reason, I thought poison might happen after after someone's turn went. It does not seem to be the case. Okay. I think we are absolutely cooked, to be quite frank. I kind of hate Jorm. I think he might, like, suck hard. Go back over here. Gotta capture this pillar for sure. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, it's really not great. My ass about to lose. I gotta capture this. Don't you capture the pillar? Yeah, the original one that I captured. I got an ultimate charge. Cool. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die big time. Unless... Not very helpful. I can immobilize you. I don't know if that's helpful. I'll do it, though.
The pillars are mine now, darling.
I don't think so. No! The Emperor has captured every pillar. That's not true. Jordan's primary action battering ram is particularly strong against pillars. Let's challenge the Scarlet Empire once more. Okay, but I didn't... But I didn't lose, though. I had my pillar. What are you talking about? Okay, I call shenanigans on that garbage. Let's try again, I guess. Turns out maybe running into the middle of all the enemies with Dario was maybe not the smartest idea. And maybe doing all the other horrible, stupid ideas that I did were dumb, too. I'm going to do this again, just in case it teaches me something later in the mission that I don't know about. I am going to skip through all of it, though, because it's annoying. Yeah. Rain's cool, we get it. I understand. Hurry up, Rain. Yeah. Sure. Uh-huh. I know about relics, thank you. Yeah. Okay. We move here. We teleport here. We capture this pillar because it's a smart thing to do. We end our turn. Listen, you can't fault me for wanting to do murder. It seemed more fun. Alright, we absolutely... What is this, by the way? Whoa! You could teleport from pillar to pillar? That's pretty friggin' important information that you did not tell me. Alright, we move here. That's a good point. Ripperoonie, huh? Okay, that definitely pulls allies. Probably not good. So cool. Okay. Welcome on back, Najima. Happy to have you, I guess. Now, is this a primary action, you think? It is. That sucks. Definitely a waste. But I had to find out for science. Alright, Dario. I feel like I'd like to do this. Followed by that.
Yeah.
Don't shoot my pillar. Okay. Okay, we reduce Rain's damage because she's too cool. We bash her up a little bit. End our turn. So cool. Okay. I feel like I just want to move over here. Rip myself up. Shoot this pillar. Get bodied. End my turn. Alright, that's not allowed. It's very explicitly not allowed. Don't do that. Okay, tell you what. I'm going to move here. I'm going to teleport to here. I'm going to stab you in the back. Good. End my turn. Super rude. All right, Jorm, if that is your real name. The range on this? Pretty far. I'm going to move here. Okay, it's not... not exactly what I thought it was going to do. Ult here. Get wrecked. Bash ya. Pummel ya all the way over this way. And wish that Dario was in range to do something. Okay, I'm going to do... I guess I'm going to move to here, give myself crit, and shoot through both of you with large amounts of damage. I do wish you were not alive, though. Ouch. Alright, Dario is about to go absolutely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Ah, I can't reach the last guy. Sad times. Unless... Oh my goodness, Dario is a madman. Alright, Yorm, I think you're my least favorite, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I could capture you, but like, what if I just murdered? You gotta stop freaking launching people away from you, dude. Ugh, you're the worst. All right. Dario's got that guy. Bodied. All right, Dario. Guess I don't really need to save my movement for anything, huh? Step here. Well, I don't need to do that, though. Well, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Slain the whole Empire squad. Now let's capture all the pillars to win the match. I'm working on it. Don't rush me. All right, I goofed. I goofed a little bit. Not ideal. Can't poison the pillar. Sad times. Sad times. Probably could have shot it, I guess. Do have this again, but I can't do nothing with it. All right, Yorm. Capture this thing for me, would ya? Thanks, dude. Get ready to murder Rain again. Sorry, Rain. Dude, Rain does so much damage. It's kinda cuckoo. Kinda nutty. Okay. A large amount of damage. Get bodied. It didn't hurt my thing there, so that's pretty good. All right. We step here. We stab you. We teleport away and also poison you a little bit. End our turn. Good. We teleport here, pull you into us. Good, good, good. We bash you up just a little bit. R.I.P. Oh, you do not want to mess with Najima, dude. Unless you do, you don't seem to give a shit. Oh my god. Dude, you are so cool. Get out of here, though. Okay. You're not poisoned, aren't you? Yeah, of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? Oh my god, you poisoned the entire crew. Okay. Teleport here. Shoot ya. Stuff. Alright, my friend, respawn. You got this? You're donezo. Let's go. Oh, I actually need to capture you. Why? I feel like that doesn't matter. You're already dead. Surely she can't respawn when she has no pillar, right? I hate you, Jordan. I hate your ass. Okay, you can reach. You can do it on diagonals. Yes, the pillars are ours. Easy, dub. Not even close. First try. Alright, cool. New relic. Whenever an enemy champion drops below 50% of their health point, Najima gains 3 haste. I don't care. That's fine, I guess. I also don't care about that. I kind of like what you had. Brain, could you join me? Because I think you're neat. Enough, the crown of the ancient should belong to us. This tournament is a fraud and an offense to our ancestors. You'll never forget this insult, Jorn. Boo. Guess winning the tournament won't grant me any favors with the Empire. Conquest is the oxygen of the Empire. It will take whatever they can, even the sand beneath your feet. Survival is at the heart of every faction, Venerable Jorn, yet the Empire seems determined to control the crown. I sometimes forget how wise the clouds can be. This artifact is an entire mystery. Yes, it came into our hands as a surprise, a true miracle. Miracle? Does he know how many expeditions scoured the desert? How many people died in the excavations? Yeah, Jorn kind of sucks, man. I have a surprise for you, Najima. I was thinking that some help for the finals would not hurt, and... And what? Hey, 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 take aim. Hi, Erica, how you doing? Najima, let me introduce Erica, my sister. Well, pleased to meet you. I'm going to show you my latest creations. Okay, cool. She's bursting with energy, but she's an excellent shot and an exceptional engineer. Great. Let's save this energy for the arena. Hi, Erica. How you doing? Everything all right, Erica? Najima, a question has been on my mind. What do you plan to do with the crown if you win the tournament? You know, we are a clan of passionate and curious explorers. Discovering is our lifeblood. We simply want to study the crown. Study it. It is so uncommon for an ancient artifact to be found in Skygard. The shattering has erased so much of our ancestors. The crown could be a wonderful opportunity to better understand our past. I also want to know. I hope you will share what you have discovered once we win the tournament. May I ask what you're working on? I'm adjusting my rifle's parameters. It took me decades to build, and I'm going to need several others to perfect it. I knew Caddy and elves were quite good at engineering, but this is beyond my imagination. Well, actually, it's just me, my mentor, and I. Okay, mostly me. It's very reassuring to know you carry such a powerful weapon for the finals. About that, I'm decreasing its power. We're not here to kill our adversaries. The tournament is not a real war, thankfully. Granted, the tournament helps avoid open conflicts that could tear Skygard apart, but I hope you realize just how crucial it is to win, both for your faction and for me. Okay? So Najima likes murder? Hello, Jorn. You create the tournament? My tribe did so, yes, and I simply inherited its governance. Transforming this island shard took centuries. We have been helped by the Silver Kingdom. Then we had to convince the other factions to participate. That's how we came to the system and its rewards. Crystal quarries, tormented relics, forgotten technology. Every tournament is different. And thus, the anger, the rage, the hatred from the war are altered, reshaped here and there. Yeah, Hunger Games style. Which is technically Battle Royale style. I read somewhere that some of the faction leaders were killed. That is why we have strict rules and we insist everyone comply with them. My clan wishes to thank the Guardians for this event. Thanks to you, the Skygard survives. You're welcome, young Najima. Is Najima like the only clan that doesn't have immortal people? Like, it seems like Jorn has been around for centuries. We got elves and dwarves and angels and like demons and stuff. Facing the Empire must have been a difficult choice, but thank you. Wasn't easy, but we shouldn't let our guard down in front of the Empire. Determination in Rain's eyes. I had not seen her like this for a long time. Why do you know who she is? This crown. Well, it might change the fragile balance between the 5 factions. And yet you've decided to turn it into a reward for the tournament. No matter how much your people want to ignore the conflicts around them, we are living in the same world. Once the crown was found and revealed to the Skygard, there was no going back. Jorn's right, but I would have liked things to be different. Alright, too bad. On to the next one. Najima, despite your young age, your wisdom has impressed me, and your intentions seem pure. You wish it would be an honor for me to keep fighting by your side. That seems like a conflict of interest, dude. You're running the tournament and you're fighting on my team? Thank you. The time has come. Dear Clouds, give me the strength to win. The unity of the clan is at stake. May the wind guide my prayer to you. Okay. Can I get rid of Jorn? I don't want him. I'd rather have Erica and Dario. Quite hard to believe we're about to fight the Silver Kingdom. Going to be alright because we're here. I wonder what they plan to do with the crown. Seraphine believes it's part of ancient prophecy written by her ancestors, the Sinseers. I've heard some concerning rumors. I'd rather have the crown in Najima's hands than in the Seraphine woman who's playing gods. Erica, show some respect. And yet, she is right. The kingdom seems to be more and more blindsided in their quest for the crown. I just want my clan to survive. Their unity is so fragile. What will the leaders of the various tribes who elected me think if I were to lose the tournament? I don't know. Beginning of a mission, you may prepare your team for battle and choose which champions will participate. Your team must include 3 champions. Let's start by adding Erica to your team by double-clicking on her portrait. Get in here, Erica. Let's add Jorn as well. Can we not? Don't want Jorn. You personalize the champion you selected. Let's click on Jorn. Okay. Section on the left, you can choose which relic. Yeah, okay. I don't really want to change the relic, but okay. Let's customize Erica now, okay? Click on this portrait. Click on his portrait. Erica. Aren't you Dario's sister? Each champion has 2 personas, a combat style that modifies their actions. Okay. You can choose Erica's second persona by clicking here. You have a grenade launcher now? We come back to Erica's default persona by clicking on this persona button again. So it changes all of your abilities. That's pretty sick, dude. The relics are unique and linked to the persona of each champion. You're going to unlock new personas and new relics after each mission. Cool. Go back to Team Builder by clicking here. Now free to build your own team of 3 champions. When you're ready, you can start the next mission by... Okay, Jordan, get out. I don't like you. Go away. Najima? Get in here, Najima. Why? Why does this feature exist? Oh, that's funny. Okay. Huntress or Skirmisher? I don't have it. I don't care about that. On the other hand, what if I did care about that? Okay, I think that might be a good idea since we got rid of the guy that's supposed to be capturing all the stuff for us. You don't have an alternate. Okay, good. And you, what's your deal? You don't move, you deal 60 damage, okay. Summon stuff. Not much of a summoner fan. Let's load. Shield points. Still a summoner. Zap bot. Okay, you sound more helpful for the moment, since we got Najima and you have similar roles. I didn't pay attention to my goals. Whoops. What did you say about Tab? By the Ancient, Cloud clans and allies, we will crush you. Valia, my dear, show a little respect for our adversaries, but just a little. Crown is within our reach. We must not fail. Okay. I kind of want to play as these guys. They've got angel wings and stuff. They seem pretty badass. Tournament finals will follow the rules of Skygard arenas. Eliminating enemy champions controlling minor pillars grants victory points. Otherwise, capturing the opponent's main pillar gives you an immediate win. MOBA style. Everybody's here? Good, good. Pick up your positions. At the start of a battle, you may choose initial positions of your champions. You drag them in the blue cells. After deploying your champions, click on the ready button. Okay. So that's your main thing. Got it. Capture the main pillar or be the first to score 25 victory points. Okay. Interesting. Place your champions. Okay. I would like Najima to be our person that's capturing stuff. Dario's going to charge in recklessly like an idiot. And his sister's Erica's going to back him up. Sounds good. Okay. I didn't read your stuff very well. You can cast actions from your beacon. The beacon was already in play. Using this action on an ally swaps them with the beacon. The unit steps on the beacon, it's destroyed. Zap bot to target enemy. We're way too far away from that. 30 damage. Okay. So I guess I would like to move. Toss a beacon. Good. And shoot. Never mind, I don't need to shoot that. That's a good point. Rough. Okay, I guess I'll do nothing. Yeah, dude, these guys are looking pretty sick. Especially the angelic lady, Seraphine. Alright, Najima. I guess that I would like you to give crit to Dario. And then start running in this general direction. And end your turn. Probably should read what you guys do. Alright, Dario. If you wouldn't mind doing a little murder action, I'd appreciate that. Okay. Whoa! You healed his poison. Rude. Alright, from now on, pillars gain points, I think it said. Target enemy. So it's not something I can do multiples of. Give my boy some shield. Probably move a little bit closer. Alright, oh my god. Okay, you seem to be trying to take my stuff, which is rude, but ultimately okay. Teleport here. Grab that. One last tip, a champion can spend their primary action to teleport between two pillars. Yeah, I know that. Thank you. Sure. I don't know what you're doing, but okay. All right, Dario. If that is your real name. 250 health, huh? Yeah, I should probably not let this guy attack my main Garbaggio. I don't know what you're doing. You seem to be debuffing me and doing large amounts of damage. Alright, we both have 2 points. What did that actually do? Oh, wow. That's really strong, actually. Probably should, like, target their pillars. Rude. All right. I mean, you're dead. When you eliminate a champion, you gain a conquer token. You can capture the next pillar for free without using your primary action. That's so busted. I wish I could do it now. Doesn't seem like I can. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Good. I can continue moving, turns out. Okay. Can use my ult for large amounts of damage. Probably a decent plan. Wish I could hit both people. Get wrecked. Definitely think I should have saved that for once they capture this pillar, huh? Nope, never mind. You're leaving me alone. You seem to be some sort of vampire or something. Okay. Good. Go ahead, movement. Whoops. I don't know how many turns it takes back to resurrect people yet. Conqueror. Next capture action is free, huh? Well, I tell you what, I'm going to give that to myself. I'm going to toss this on you for sure. We're going to blow this up. We're going to capture this for free. And we're going to run up here to our friends. And end our turn. Probably shouldn't have done that, because then your movement garbage is not going to work. Capture this for free. I don't think I can do this in such a way that we get both. So I'm going to do this here. Do a large amount of damage to you. Move on to this. And continue moving. Well, you're probably going to spawn, like, soon, though. But this is directly in the way, so I kind of have to keep moving in this way. So I will. Old man, die. Ouch. Very rude. Okay. Okay. We do this. Do this. Do this. We stab you in the back a little bit. And then we run over here. Okay. You're screwed. You're very screwed. My beacon seems to be gone. Don't step on my beacon. Ouch. You did? You did exactly what I asked you not to do, you jerk. Okay. Now, we could do a murder, but I think Dario's got that covered. Why don't we move here? And do this. Get wrecked. Okay. I mean, we could absolutely start killing this thing. For what it's worth, I do think it's funnier to go off and murder all of them, though. Definitely not a smart decision. But you gotta stunt on people sometimes, you know? Okay. Good stuff. Ow. Rude. Wow, you guys really just did not stand a chance, huh? You know what? Dario's got this. I believe in Dario. Good. Okay, that guy's back. It's not great. Not ideal. Uh-oh. Probably should have just killed the thing while I had the chance, huh? Ooh, Dario did not have it. He did not have it at all. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're all just gonna get AoE'd. Ow. Okay. We for sure give this to Dario. We for sure do a murder on you. We for sure toss the Zappy Boy on you. And then we run away. What determines how fast they come back? Because I'm noticing you're at 0, like, frequently. Can I... If I move here... Oh, that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Can I move here and jump through people? No. Very unfortunate. Can I move here? Yes. Okay, Dario's going bananas right now. And you really do love to see that. Okay. You're dead, loser. I don't know I agree with them coming back every freaking turn. Ah, no, not like this. We defeated the Silver Kingdom. Victory is ours. What? Oh, because I got so many points. Easy dub. Not even close. And Hero was focused on murder. Wonderful. Whoa. Skirmisher? First 2 arrows refund her primary action and movement. Dude, what? That sounds badass. You just run around shooting people? 3rd arrow is a critical strike, huh? Okay, but this critical strike does 100% more damage? Interesting. Range increased by 1 for each sight. But it consumes all your sight when you use it. You have like way lower range or something? 2 to 5 seems still pretty long. 15 damage to target unit or pillar. It's an enemy. Najima jumps back 2 cells and pushes her target away by 2 cells. Cool. And it's pure damage, aka true damage. Skirmisher seems way cooler. 1 haste at the beginning of return. Dario Duelist, huh? Lunges towards the enemy, then deals 35 damage. The target becomes Dario's rival. Okay, if the target was already Dario's rival, deals a critical strike. 50% more damage and 2 ultimate charges from a target. It seems like crits do different things on different people. Ethereal. Go through obstacles. Wow, okay. Seems badass. 15 damage to target enemy if they're their rival. Gains barrier and riposte. Counterattacks. Dude, this sounds awesome. Full potential in a single strike. On a unit or main pillar, deals 100 damage. On a minor pillar, neutralizes and captures immediately. Badass. Whenever a champion in Dario's team gains haste token, the value of his token is increased by 2. I mean, that helps out Najima a lot. Whenever an enemy is eliminated, the ascending bow gains a charge up to 8. Okay. Stellar arrow. I mean, that sounds cool. It sounds like a murder relic, which is what I like. Unfortunately, I do think that Skirmisher sounds more my alley. Aim shot applies 1 slowed to target. If Erica has not used her movement this turn, applies 2 slowed and 1 blind instead. Range decreased by 1 for each blind. Okay, cool. We did it. The Clouds clan won the tournament. I can't believe it. Well done. Indeed, we can safely go back to Kaito with crystals. Then, this is where we part ways. I'm certain our paths will cross again, dear Najima. My sincerest congratulations, Najima. Hi, Seraphine. You're looking very cool. Seraphine. She's even more impressive in person. The aura radiating from her is stunning. The representative of the Silver Kingdom, it is my honor to acknowledge your victory. Here lies the true meaning of the tournament. Our strife is solved through respect and honor. Ooh, lame. Najima, in addition to new exploitation rights for your faction, we have pleasure to pass you the crown of the ancients. Okay? It represents the sacrifice our predecessors made as they gave their lives to save our own. Cool. May their sacrifice never be forgotten. Sure. See you later, Seraphine. Valia, Aiden, Your Majesty, I am so sorry. We did everything we could to stand up, my sweet and strong Valia, and Arg. Your Majesty, I am all right, Aiden. You're not. Your illness is worsening before our eyes. Entirely my fault. I should have brought you to the crown. With my duty, you shall have my shield and helmet if you wish. Nonsense, Captain. It's but a minor setback. The crown? The ancients? Your Majesty? They told me. The crown was to be mine. Whatever the cost. Interesting. At least I'm not going back to Zephiel empty-handed. Okay. There's some intrigue going on. Congratulations. You just completed the first chapter of the campaign. Continue the campaign or try the arena mode. Arena mode, you have access to all champions and relics to build your own dream team. You can play matches against other players or the AI. Matches follow the same rules as the mission you just played. Okay. Cool. I'm going to close this for now. Get me out of here. Go home. I am going to look at the arena real quick. Okay. I don't want to play a game. I just want to see the champions. Are you going to put me in a match as soon as I do this? Poisonous Bleed. Okay, I'd like to create my own team. Okay, so there's only one champion from the Empire, it seems. Interesting, the mix-up here, huh? I wonder if more champions are planning to be added. We know Najima for sure. Bushin, you're a cat. A ninja cat. Jumps on target cell. Upon arrival, if there are enemies within a 1-cell radius, deals 30 damage. Otherwise, gains 2 impact. Cool. Smoke Bomb. Blind enemies, sure. And then regains his movement action. Cool. Shadow on target cell. Teleports on the shadow. Interesting. So you can run into danger and then teleport back, it seems. Fatality? Okay, so you build up a bunch of impact and then blast ass. Thunder Warrior? Oh my god, you're a lightning cat? Okay, you sound friggin' awesome. Nothing personnel, kid. All right, Bushin sounds friggin' cool. Thunder Warrior Bushin especially. We got these two we've already seen. Shampe. How you doing, Shampe? You look like a monk. Okay, we're over an hour now, so I don't have super large amounts of time, but we got pushbacks, we got teleports, we got healing, which is for cowards, and we got Rain, who is very cool. Rain, what's your alternate? Life Mage. So you're like support in this form. All right, very cool. I think the game is very neat. I encourage you to check it out. As I said, the video will be going live the day the game comes out. Looks like the base price is supposed to be $14.99, but it's going to be on sale, 35% off for $9.74. I'm not sure if more content is planned to be added. I would imagine yes. It seems that they announced Seraphine has... Seraphine... Very recently, they announced that Seraphine has an alternate persona. So it seems to me that they're still adding stuff to the game. So I imagine there's probably going to be at least 3 people for each faction, so that you could do like a full faction team if you wanted to. But yeah, very cool game. The gameplay is a lot of fun, and I'm curious what the online aspect is like. The story was a little bit simple for my taste, I'd say, but it was passable. It wasn't anything bad or anything. I think I'd probably end up playing online more frequently than not. But yeah, I encourage you to check the game out. I don't see a demo available, unfortunately, but if you are interested in the game, you should wishlist it because it helps out devs a lot. And if you'd like to help me out a lot, I'd appreciate it greatly if you left a comment and or a like. If you want to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series, where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelike game. That sounds like something you'd like to see more of. I'd be happy to have you subscribe. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.